freaking crew.
Good
and I love the workout and the woman you brought in here today.
Well, Carrie, she's an Army airborne 7-year veteran in the Army. And so the segment today we're talking about is the Mesomorph military workout. Now, Zinni's a mesomorph, which means she can lose and gain weight easily. A lot of you ladies out there can relate. She can also put on muscle pretty easily, right, Zinni?
That's right.
And Zinni is actually a trainer herself, so I got the ultimate compliment when she came to me. And we've really worked hard on getting her to reduce. And she's a classic mesomorph, and one of the things we had to do is running. And how do you feel about running?
I hate running.
She hates running. And so the mesomorphs like to do things, and most of us, that play to our own strengths. And in your case, that would be strength. Yeah, she was lifting a lot of heavy weight because her body's built for that. So we're doing things that she doesn't like doing. So we're doing some aerobic conditioning here, which is going to help reduce, okay? Now, we're doing a little bit of interval training for some metabolic purposes, but mostly we're getting that heart rate up. We're doing what you hate, but we're sustaining it, but you're getting results.
That's right.
So we're going to go ahead and hit stop and show some of the exercises that we're doing with Zinni. We're going to start with the stability ball glute twist. All right, and so this is an exercise. So she used to do a lot of squats, Carrie. A lot of squats and lunges, and we still do squats and lunges.
She has great legs.
She really does. She still does squats and lunges, but we're keying in on more exercises like this. Now, this is an intense glute blaster. She's bearing down on the stability ball. A lot of stabilizers going here, and this is keying in on those glutes so we can keep them hard, but still reduce. And again, she was doing a lot of volume before, 5, 6, 8 sets of legs. We've cut it down to about 3 to 4 sets. Let's do the other side here. Okay, so she's again bearing down on the stability ball and turning the ankle. You can see I'm assisting here, rolling on the ball, and she has to fight to keep her hips up. Very important here. Great exercise for the buttocks. For those of you ladies who are trying to fit in smaller jeans, a great exercise, the stability glute twist, and she does these perfectly, and that's the military part because she follows orders really well. Cassie, let's go into some push-ups.
All right, flip over, honey. Nice and slow, pressing throughout the hands. Notice her hips are going to come up. Bring your hips up a little bit higher, slow, and breathe. Her tummy's staying very strong. Strong abdominals here, strong core is really, really important. Again, proper form. We're not doing so much by way of repetitions, but form, slowing it down. Nice and strong. That's going to tighten her up without adding bulk.
Yeah, you can see she's really getting that chest all the way down. That's what I love about training Zinni with that military background. She does everything exactly the way we ask her to. Zinni, let's go into the farmer with the right leg. Now we're going to overload the core. She came to me and she said, I want a six-pack. And so we are doing an extensive amount of abs, but we're integrating 2 different exercises here. This is overloading her abdominals, and I love the depth she's getting. Let's do the other side. I love how low she's getting. Look for that leg. So she's doing an external rotation of the hip and really bearing that chest. Are you up for the military mesomorph exercise? I'll tell you what, this lady is, and she's doing a beautifully nice job. Let's take it to an abdominal exercise. Get a little workout this morning, Tina. All right, so this is a hanging vertical abdominal raise, and normally when we do abdominals, we're looking at doing an upper body abdominal lever, right, where we're kind of lifting the head up, but now we're lifting the lower body, and these are overloading big time because we just pre-exhausted her abdominals doing that special farmer push-up drill. So she's tucking her hips. Notice she's really focused on her breathing, and her feet, folks, are moving in a half moon. She's just not just simply lifting her knees up. She's shallowing out and rounding those abdominals in, trying to make a ball at the top, and these are really intense. And Carrie, I'll tell you the other thing we've done with her is we worked on her nutrition. This gal will eat up to 11 increments in a day. And the more times you can eat in a day, the better it is for your metabolism. If you're only eating twice a day, you don't want to go up to 11 times, but you might go from 2 to 4 times a day, up to 5, 7, 8. And if you're really serious like her, she eats 11 times a day.
Little tiny meals?
Little increments. And the other thing I wanted to key on is that she's also having fun. I'm really big in balance. After my 21 years in fitness, people have to have fun. So she did have a little pizza there one day.
And she even wrote it down.
She wrote it down. We call them bad guy points, and she kept it under 19. She had 19.5 for the week, which is really good. Some people get up around 40, 50, and 60, so she's trying to
keep in her journal. Nice work. You rock, Mama. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Chris Akard will be taking your fitness questions if you'd like to get